Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. It's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft, and today I'm doing a process video for the scrap room sketch challenge, Jumpstart sketch challenge for October. So for this challenge, you saw the sketch really quickly there. I was trying to, I think I was listening to like watching YouTube videos, scrappy YouTube videos or a podcast or something while I was using my phone to record this. So instead of having the sketch open up on my phone, I just drew it real quickly on a piece of paper. And I kind of like doing that because then my drawings are so crude. I feel like I'm not copying the sketch exactly the way it's shown. So anyway, um, for this sketch, I had two photos of my daughter and my dad last Christmas when he came to visit. And there were a couple pieces that I'd pulled from my stash, just a few embellishment pieces that I knew I wanted to use for this layout. And when I was at the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo back in August, I actually got, in the latest and greatest class, I got uh, me and my, what is it? Oh, now I can't even think of the manufacturer. Oh, My Mind's Eye. You can see it in the video. My Mind's Eye, the Heritage Collection, I think it's called. So I thought that was kind of like perfect because it has a very like classic feel. It's about family, so a lot of the cut-aparts that came with the kit have family themes, family phrases on it. So I thought that would be kind of nice to use for this layout. So what I'm doing there is I'm adding some washi tape that was actually on my desk. It's pink and it has some letters on it. It kind of reminded me of like kids or something. I don't know. So I added that along with a strip of the pattern paper. And I'm just trying to figure out how big I want to make that word paper. And the words on it, they say things like families are like branches on a tree. We grow in different directions, yet our root remain as one. I don't think there was another phrase. I think it's kind of that phrase over and over again, and most of it gets covered up because I'm putting the pictures over it, but that's okay. So those are the cut aparts that I'm just going through because the way the sketch was, there was something popping up at the top, and I thought, hey, one of those cut aparts might be kind of perfect. So I really struggle with this because my background paper is white, but I wanted something that was going to really pop against the white. So some of those cut aparts just didn't, like they had too much white in them, and I just didn't think they were going to work. And then I really wanted to bring what is that? What is that pattern called? Whatever it is, I really wanted to bring that back, because it's on the side of the page. I really wanted to bring it back and use it again somewhere in there. And I just wasn't loving the way it was looking against the word paper and against the white. And I'm playing around with it here. I'm trying to figure out how to make it work. Eventually, when I flip it over, the other side has this like white with little sprigs of berries on it. There you go. And that just seemed to fit a little bit better within the dark word paper, the dark phrase paper. So here I'm trying to do that plaid, and I just don't like the way it looks. So ultimately, I'm going to use that cut apart piece. Well, it's not really a cut apart, I guess, because it was already cut apart. It's just a word square, a journaling spot. I don't know. So I'm going to end up leaving that up at the top. Now, in the sketch, there was a stretch of, or a thin piece of something going underneath the photos in the sketch. And I decided that I was just going to use the border strip from one of the pattern papers because it was like the right size. It wasn't too big, so it wasn't going to cover anything up. I've got the strips on the left-hand side. I didn't want to make anything else too big. So I just decided to use the little border strip, and then I guess I paused. I don't know why I paused the video. I think I was grabbing a couple extra embellishment pieces that I thought might fit. So in the original sketch, the journaling was right there where I'm trying to figure out how to work those journaling spots. I really liked the idea of using them, maybe cutting them down because they had the pre-printed lines on it. So that's what I tried to do here with that piece, and I don't like the way it looks against that white pattern paper, and I don't like how much it covers up that little strip. It kind of like takes away from having it there. So I'm leaving it there as I'm kind of putting other pieces down. There's a pink chipboard sticker that says "Read me a story and tuck me in tight," which I thought was perfect because there's a photo of my dad reading to my daughter. The heritage, that's like old, I don't even know, old recollections maybe. I knew that I wanted to use that from my stash as the title. So I'm just going to put that down. And then I grabbed a couple other pink paisley word phrases, things that I'd gotten like last year, I guess, in a Cheeky Studio kit, but I just haven't used up yet. And I kind of felt like they were very nice. There were some flowers in there, so I kind of thought maybe that would work out well. And here I'm just adding some of the dots. What are they? I have no words, you guys. I have no words. I'm just adding those kind of around where I feel like they would fit. And those are some of the, I'm sorry, they're not pink paisley. I don't know why I said that. They're Maggie Holmes. Those are Maggie Holmes flower stickers. And then the My Mind's Eye acrylic dots are going around there. So again, I'm pulling that journaling spot away and I say, hey, I actually cut that other journaling spot in half. So why don't I place that in and make it look like it's extending all the way underneath the photo and kind of bring it back. And then I would have extra room to do my journaling. So that's ultimately what I decide to do. And because I kept pulling pieces up like that, that border strip, it is still not sticking properly to the paper. So word of caution, if you pick stuff up too much, it's gonna lose its stick. And I actually put more adhesive down and it still didn't make a difference. That thing is just like mad at me now for trying to move it so much here. So I'm just doing the journaling there with my Zig pen, my Zig writer, adding the date up at the top, and then I'm going to put everything else down there at the bottom. And I like that the border spot is showing, the border strip is showing, because it has a pretty cool pattern on it that didn't get picked from. I think it's the B side to the it's the B side to the word paper. It's really cool. It's black and white with kind of like dots and little sprigs of something going up and down, alternating rows, which is pretty cool. So I'm just going to add a couple more dots there. I do end up adding some, another word sticker, a couple extra things there that unfortunately my camera cut out for. Thanks so much. So you won't get to see, you'll see the close-ups of it at the end. Something else that was in the original sketch, which is the very bottom right-hand corner, there was like, and of course you can't see, and I didn't have any idea that this wasn't showing up on camera, so I apologize for that. But at the very bottom corner, there's like little strips going around, so I'm cutting that there so that I can make like a triangle in the corner, and that's where I'm bringing back in that plaid just a little bit. I add a couple of the enamel dots, and then I did the washi tape again over there. You can kind of see I'm trying to figure that out. Don't adhere your triangle until you get your strips done, because I had some problems, so it's probably better that the camera cut out and you didn't have to see it. And then there was a word strip from one of the like 3x4 cards, and it said, "We have it all." It was actually a longer phrase, but I just cut out the "we have it all" part and made that a strip. And then I cut out another border strip piece and used that as the little strip down there in the corner. So I thought that was I like the way that turned out. And then the rest, some of the other things that I end up doing, there's the border strip piece that I'm just cutting out. Some of the other things that I end up doing, as you will see in a second, are adding a sticker from Pink Paisley. I got that from like a planner thing there. It says cuddle. And then I actually ended up adding after this video another sticker that says heart. So you'll see that in the close-up photos that are about ready to come. And that says the little things. That was also from Pink Paisley. So that's the layout. I hope this was helpful for you. And if you want to play along with the scrap room sketch, I'll have that linked below. So enjoy and happy scrapping. Bye.